AJ back here at E3 2011 with Sean Ramjag Singh, line producer for NHL 12. Now, we talked about the physics of the game, all this new stuff you're doing to the physics, but more specifically, what are you doing with the goalie? They're live now. You can run into these fools. What's up?
Yeah, so for the first time ever, our goalies are live and interactive. So when you have those net battles going on in front of the net, if you nudge the goalie is going to react appropriately. Which means, the goalie now has to be more dynamic, because if he gets knocked out of position by accident, he's got to be able to make desperation save, actually, like you just saw right there. He's got to be able to scramble as well, get back into position. To go along with the goalies being live, we have the goal replays, which we added last year, so it's a whole new element to goal replays, because we cool situations where the goalie gets knocked out of the net, the puck goes in, and we have to go see what the ref says, take it upstairs. And also, when we talked about early on, when we talked about the goalies being live and be able to bump them and having them look through screens and look around all the net battles and being more dynamic, we said the feature wouldn't be complete unless we allowed the goalies to fight. So, if you decide to run the goalie a little bit, you can expect the goalie to take notice and come back after you, or have a tough guy come in and take that fight for you. And in some situations, both goalies will go at it as well.
So, do goalies then have fight ratings then? Are some goalies better than others at fighting?
Yeah, if you watch the NHL right now, you see some goalies that are more aggressive, battling those guys in front of the net, chopping at their legs. So we have a rating for the goalies that manages their aggressiveness and their likelihood to actually drop the gloves.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get you to try and get into some fisticuffs with the goalie and see it.
Let's do it here. So I'm going to trigger it right here. So there you got the two goalies skating down towards each other, like NHL 10, where we introduced the first-person fighting. So the goalies here are actually using the first-person fighting engine. They're throwing blows back and forth. If you don't want your goalie to risk getting injured, you can press both triggers and turtle if you want. But I think you probably want to throw the fists.
Cool. Very cool. All right, I would be doing a disservice to all the fans out there if I didn't nerd out a little bit and talk about Be a Pro. What can you tell us? Come on, you got to give me something.
I can tell you that we've overhauled our Be a Pro mode this year, something I'm really, really excited about. Overhauled the way you play the game. We've got tasks in there. It's really all about you becoming a legend in our game. So our tagline is Be the Next Great Legend this year. Ties directly into our Be a Pro mode, and that's all that I'm going to tell you for now.
Oh! All right, sounds awesome, Rammer. Thanks again. More from E3 2011 on Facebook.com/EA Sports.